Need a fast and easy blitz out of the big dime 236 coming up next. Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, if you're new to my channel and you want to get daily tips to take your game to the next level, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification icon below so you can see my daily tips as soon as I post them. Alright, so guys, we're going to jump into the second part of a four-part series out of the Big Dime 236. This particular playbook is in a majority of the 34 playbooks out there. I'll be listing the playbooks below. This is going to be the Undersmoke 2, and this is a very, very easy blitz to set up, a lot of global adjustments, and the ability to cross-man one of your middle linebackers to go ahead and take away one of your opponent's hot reads or crossing routes. Alright, so basically it's going to be the same setup as the Prowl Slant 3C, which is the root blitz that I'm going to go ahead and establish this edge pressure off the edge. And this is going to be the base blitz, or the base play we're going to use in passing situations against our opponent that we can go ahead and use for other different types of coverages further on in the series. So let's go ahead and take a look at this blitz. Alright, so with this blitz, we're going to just basically go ahead and base a line. We're going to take our defensive line, shift them off to the left, and we're going to go ahead and crash our defensive line out. We're going to press our defensive line down, and then we're going to QB contain. So this is going to be basically the basic root defense. Now, where things become a little bit more of a wild card is we're going to go ahead and take our middle linebacker, which is this guy right here, Martinez, and we're going to man him up on one of the offensive players. So I'm going to go ahead and man him up on Treadwell, and then I'm going to go ahead and play the middle of the field with Jones. Now the last adjustment we do, he's in a contain right now. We're going to slide him over just a little bit over, so he's not in a contain anymore. He's actually in a blitzing position, and then we're just going to go ahead and let him drop down. Once the ball snapped, and we're going to go ahead and play the middle of the field and force our opponent to make a very, very fast read. Now, if you saw that defender was right over the quarterback right away, so he got rid of the ball fairly quick. But as you can see, I've got this blitz set up, and my responsibility is just to play the middle of the field. But you can see the pressure just comes screaming in off the edge, and your opponent is going to have a hard time making reads against this blitz. So right here we've got a cover 2 shell, so any kind of out route is essentially going to be taken away. He's going to take any kind of a drag route. We got a 2 high safety look, and then obviously I've got this guy crossman, and that's my wild card. I can crossman him against any player that I want. I can crossman him across the side. I can cross him against his best player. I can actually crossman him against the running back if I want to do that. And then I just play the middle of the field because that's where this play is most vulnerable. It's the middle of the field, and we don't want to get beat deep against the cover 2 coverage. So we want to go ahead and try to go as high as possible. Now, ultimate adjustments, if you actually can get away with it, is you can go ahead and take your safeties and put them in maybe different types of coverages. But for the most part, because the deep safeties have to go deep zones, you can't put them in curl flats like you used to before in the past. So that's just another way you can go and play this defense. But it's a very easy defense to run, and it's going to be the basis of my show 2 defense. I'm going to show you one other blitz, which is an audible blitz, and then I'm going to show you how to go ahead and use coverage in the back end of it. So if you guys are new to my channel and you like these type of tips, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the like button to let me know you like these type of tips. Also, if you want to get these tips well in advance, I actually post all my tips well in advance, sometimes 2 weeks in advance. I'm a Patreon account for $1. You can basically get access to all my content before I post it to the general public. So to my subscribers, I appreciate the support, and until next time.